I didn't get in. They rejected me again. The dance school I've been wanting to go to since forever. I know I'm not perfect. I know I'm different to the other kids on audition that get in. Their posture is perfect, and mine is awful. I've auditioned 3 times now, and once again, here's a rejection letter. I don't know what more I can do. I just wish they knew how much I cared, how much I need this. I've been dancing my whole life, and I know I'm good enough. Mom, I know I'm not perfect, and I'm not saying that I have some special gift to offer either, but I just can't believe there's anyone else out there who needs this more than I do. I've tried doing other things. I've tried being more creative, but everything else just seems to be lifeless.
Daddy, I don't really want to be a princess anymore. I mean, I like the pretty dresses and I sort of like dancing, but why do I have to dance with boys? I really don't like boys. The last boy I danced with told me about all the worms he ate, how he'd get his servants to search far and wide for the fattest, juiciest worms in the kingdom. I almost puked on my pretty slippers, Daddy. It was gross. I could dance by myself from now on, and you, of course, because you're my dad, not a boy. But I cannot stand another day of dancing with worm eaters.
Dude, lower your music. I said lower your music. I'm trying to study in my room and I can't even think straight. My room is going crazy. It's going boom, 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 boom. You're making my brain rattle. What's wrong with you? Nobody even listens to their music that loud. You are so annoying. I swear. Keep it low. Lower. Way lower than that. That's it. Better. Line.
Keep it. How can you not hear it?
Keep it. How can you not hear it? It's actually still loud, but it just isn't shaking down the whole entire house. Now that's what you call a normal level of playing music. If you don't like it, then put on your headphones that will cost a fortune. Line.
Do not turn it any higher.
Do not turn it any higher or else I'm telling Mom when she gets home.
Dude, lower your music. I said lower your music. I'm trying to study and I can't think straight. My room is going boom, boom, boom. You're making my brain rattle. Ugh, what is wrong with you? No one blasts their music this loud. You're so annoying, I swear. Keep it low. Lower. Lower than that. Much, much lower than that. Keep it. Yes, that's it. Better. Keep it. What? You can't hear that? It's actually still loud. It just isn't shaking down the whole house. This is what you call a normal level of playing music. If you don't like it, then put on your headphones that cost a fortune. Do not turn it up any higher or else I'm telling Mom when she gets home.
I didn't get in. They rejected me again. The dance school I've wanted to go to since forever. I know I'm not perfect, and I know I'm different than the other kids that audition and get in. Their posture is perfect, and mine is awful. I've auditioned 3 times now, and once again, here's my rejection letter. I don't know what more I can do. I wish they knew how much I care, how much I need this. I've been dancing my whole life, and I know I'm good enough. Mom, I know that I'm not perfect, and I'm not saying that I have some special gift to offer either. I just can't believe anyone out there needs this more than I do. Line?
I've tried doing other things.
I've tried doing other things, but everything else just feels lifeless.
Mom, I am exhausted. I've had this cold for 3 months now and it is not going away. I have to go to the hospital tonight because if I don't, something bad is going to happen. I'm going to start getting my stuff so we can leave. I have to take an Uber. So you're not going to take me to the hospital. So I should have to go all by myself. What is wrong with you? Don't you see that I'm sick? Fine.
It has nothing to do with the test.
No, it has nothing to do with the test. I'm going to pass that test anyways. Fine.
I'm so sick.
I am so sick. I've had this cold and I'm so tired of it. It feels like a disease and an infection that's spread into my lungs or something. Fine.
And no one cares.
And no one cares that I have been going to school every day sick like this. I am done. Fine.
If I have to take an Uber,
If I have to take an Uber, I will.
I don't care.
I don't care. You can stay here, but I'm leaving.
try my hardest in school, but I'm always just passing by the skin of my teeth. I feel like I'm dumber than the other kids. I don't know why I'm not as smart as they are. I study when I go home. Sometimes I stay after school to get extra help, and I always do extra credit. Why am I not smart enough, Mrs. Gardner? I want to have a good future. I know I am young, but what I do now will mean something later on in my life. I just know it. My parents are counting on me, and I want to make them proud. But how can I make them proud when I'm just not smart? What is wrong with me? Help.
Hey, buddy. Listen. Came here to tell you today's my last day. Do you hear me? I'm leaving tomorrow. Line. My mom and dad are packing the suitcases now. I'm terrified to leave you. What are you going to do without me here? Chained to the ground like this? You changed my life, my whole life this past week. I'm going to miss you more than anything, but I want you to know one thing. You may be cold some days, lonely, tired, but you'll never be forgotten. I will remember you for as long as I live. I wish I could save you, but I can't. They won't let me take you. Hey, remember that star we saw the other night? That will be me, always looking down on you, okay? Bye, buddy.
Mom, why didn't Dad show up to my show and tell today? But I waited and he should have called. I told my teacher he was a plumber and he was supposed to bring all of his tools. My dad was the only one that wasn't there. All the other dads were there, Mom. It's not fair.
I don't want to call.
I don't want to call him up on the phone,
And I don't care if he's sorry.
and I don't care if he's sorry. He said he was coming and he lied to me. I'm mad at him and I'm not talking to him. He said he was coming and he lied to me, and my friends were laughing at me. He should have called my teacher and told her she couldn't come. It's not fair. It was also embarrassing. I just made drawings and everything.
Daddy, I don't want to be a princess anymore. I mean, I like the pretty dresses and I sort of like the dancing, but why do I have to dance with boys? I really don't like boys. The last time I danced with a boy, he talked about all the worms he ate, how he'd get servants to search far and wide to find the slimiest, juiciest worms in the kingdom. I almost threw up on my pretty slippers. Daddy, it was gross. I could just dance by myself from now on. And you? Of course. Because you are my dad, not a boy. But I cannot spend another day dancing with worm eaters.
Should I wear the pink dress, the purple dress, or the white dress? That's all I hear. Brown shoes, white shoes, or yellow shoes. On and on and on. Me, me, me. You're stuck in your little world, Jess. You're in a bubble and you need to break out of it. You need to realize that there's more to life than just you and your phone. What's line?
We never hang out like we used to.
Okay. We never hang out like we used to. And when we do hang out, you're either calling or messaging someone else or hanging a poster on your wall.
It's like the only time.
Oh, okay. It's like the only time we can ever do anything is it revolves around what you want to do.
We used to always do things.
Okay. We used to always do things together, and
I feel like we don't click anymore.
I feel like we don't click anymore.
For once it would be nice.
For once it would be nice for you to call me and see what I'm up to, or do something that I want to do.
I want us to hang out more.
I want us to hang out more and have fun. Don't you? Okay.
It's not fair. It's not right. You read my poems and they're private. It's like reading my diary. Mom, why did you let him? Line?
I read a lot of things.
I read a lot of things that I don't want others to see. Personal things. I keep my poetry inside my private books, which means he not only went into my room, but he went into my drawer and opened my book.
And when I caught him.
And
And when I caught him, he was laughing and making fun of what I wrote. I'm so mad at him. I'm never gonna write a poem ever again.
Dude, lower your music. I said lower your music. I'm trying to study in my room and I can't even think straight. My room is going crazy. It's going boom, 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 boom. You're making my brain rattle. What's wrong with you? Nobody even listens to their music that loud. You are so annoying. I swear. Keep it low. Lower. Way lower than that. That's it. Better. Line.
Keep it. How can you not hear that?
Keep it. How can you not hear it? It's actually still loud, but it just isn't shaking down the whole entire house. Now that's what you call a normal level of playing music. If you don't like it, then put on your headphones that will cost a fortune. Line.
Do not turn it any higher.
Do not turn it any higher or else I'm telling Mom when she gets home.
Dude, lower your music. I said lower your music. I'm trying to study and I can't think straight. My room is going boom, boom, boom. You're making my brain rattle. What's wrong with you? No one listens to the music that loud. You're so annoying, I swear. Keep it low. Lower. Lower than that. Much, much lower. Dude, lower than that. There you go. Better.
Keep it. How can you not
Keep
hear
it. How can you not hear that? Actually, it's still loud. Fine.
It just isn't shaking the whole house.
It just isn't shaking the whole house down. That's what you call a normal level of playing music. Fine.
If you don't like it, then put
If
on.
you don't like it, then put on your headphones that cost a fortune. If you turn it up any louder, I'll tell Mom when she gets home. Pink dress, purple dress, white dress. That's all I ever hear. Brown shoes, white shoes, yellow shoes, on and on and on. Me, me, me. You're so caught up in your little world, Jess. You're in this bubble that you need to break out of and realize that there's more to life than your phone. You're becoming a zombie.
We never hang out like
We never hang out like we used to. And whenever we do hang out, you're always texting someone, calling someone, or hanging up posters on your bedroom wall. It's like whenever we go somewhere or do anything, it always has to revolve around something just you want to do. It's like we never hang out like we used to. It's like we don't click anymore.
For once, it would be nice.
For once, it would be nice if you could call me and ask what I'm up to and something that I want to do for a change. I wish we could hang out like we used to and have fun together, don't you?
I'm exhausted. I've had this cold for 3 months, and it's not going to go away. I need to go to a hospital tonight, or else something bad is going to happen to me. I'm going to get my stuff, and then we can go. What? I have to take an Uber? You're not going to take me to the hospital. I can't afford an Uber, and you're going to make me go by myself. Can't you see that I'm sick? This has nothing to do with the test tomorrow. I'm going to pass that stupid test anyway. Line.
I'm so sick, don't you see?
I'm so sick. Don't you see? And I'm tired of this cold. I feel like it's an infection that's spread to my lungs. And nobody cares. No one cares that I've been going to school sick like this every day. And I'm not going to do it anymore. If I have to take an Uber, fine, I will. You can stay, but I'm leaving.
It's not fair. It's not right. He read my poems. It's like reading my diary, Mom. Why did you let him? I write a lot of things I don't want people to see, Mom. Personal things. I keep my poetry inside my private books, which means he not only went into my room, but went into my drawer and opened my book. And when I caught him, he was laughing and making fun of what I wrote. I'm so mad at him. I'm never writing a poem ever again.
I'm exhausted. I've had this cough for about 3 months now, Mom, and it still hasn't gone away. I think I need to go to the hospital, and if I don't go to the hospital, I feel like something bad might happen. I'm gonna go get my bags packed so we can leave because I don't feel good at all. What? I have to take an Uber? You won't take me to the hospital? I can't afford an Uber. So you're gonna make me go alone? What is wrong with you? Don't you see I'm sick? No, Mom, this has nothing to do with that stupid test tomorrow. You must be going mad. I'm going to pass that test tomorrow. I'm so sick. Don't you see? Don't you care at all? I'm so sick and it feels like an infection that's spread all around my lungs and no one even cares. No one cares at all. I'm going to get better and you guys are just going to have to deal with it. If I have to take an Uber, I will. I don't care. I'm leaving, but you can stay.
Pink dress, white dress, brown dress. Line.
That's all I hear.
That's all I hear. Brown shoes, white shoes, yellow shoes, on and on and on. Me, 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 me. You're so wrapped in your own world, Jess. You're in this little bubble that you need to break out of, and there's much more to life than having your face in your phone constantly, becoming a zombie. I just wish we can hang out more. And even if we do hang out, you're either on your phone, text messaging people, calling people, or you're hanging up posters in your on your bedroom wall. Line.
It's like the only time.
It's like the only time we can go somewhere or do something is if it revolves around what you want to do. We always used to hang out together. I just feel like we don't click anymore. For once, it would be nice for you to call me and to see what I'm up to. Line.
I want us to hang out more.
I want us to hang out more and have fun together again, don't you?
I think I'm in love. I am. I'm in love. Oh, Jeremy. Jeremy, oh, Jeremy. Today was the greatest day ever. During lunch in the cafeteria, I was in line waiting to buy my sandwich, and Jeremy was in front of me the whole time. Okay, so when it came time for him to pay Miss Millen, the cashier, he was short a whole $1. I felt so bad for him. I watched him turn bright red in the face, and I felt so bad.
He didn't have any more money.
He didn't have any more money,
So I offered him.
so I offered him. Well, I gave him $1.
I had an extra $1.
I gave him an extra $1 because I had an extra $1. I can't believe I had enough guts to talk to him. And then he said,
And this is the first time.
and this was the first time he ever looked at me. And he said thanks and took the $1 from me. And then he asked me my name and he said, thanks, Kimberly. I can't believe he said my name. Best day ever. I study my hardest in school, but I'm barely passing, only by the skin of my teeth. I feel dumber than the rest of them. Why am I not smart like they are? I study when I get home. I stay after school and get extra help, and I always, always do extra credit. Why am I not smart enough, Mrs. Gardner? I just want to have a good future. I know I'm young, but I know what I do right now won't matter later in my life. My parents are counting on me. I just want to make them proud, but how can I make them proud when I'm not smart? What's wrong with me? Help! I think I'm in love. I am in love. Jeremy, today was the greatest day ever. I was in line and at the lunchroom to get my sandwich. And guess who was in front of me the whole time? Jeremy. When it was his time to pay, Mrs. Moulin, the cashier, said he didn't have enough money. He was short a whole $1. I felt so bad for him. But guess what? I had an extra $1. I gave it to him, and I couldn't believe I had the guts to ask him. Line?
He looked at me. First time
He
you ever.
looked at me for the first time ever, and he said, thank you, and asked what my name was. He said, thanks, Kimberly. He said my name. Greatest day ever.
Hey, buddy, listen. I came here to tell you today's my last day here. Do you hear me? My mom and dad are leaving and packing our suitcases right now. I'm terrified to leave you. What are you going to do without me? Chained to the ground like this? You've changed my life, my whole life this past week. I'm going to miss you more than anything, but I want you to remember, some days you may feel cold, lonely, and tired, but you will never be forgotten. I will love you and remember you for as long as I live. I really wish I could save you, but they won't let me take you. Do you remember that star we saw a few nights ago? That'll be me, always watching over you. Goodbye, buddy.
Mom, why didn't Dad show up at my show and tell today? But I waited in class for him. He should have called. I told my teacher he was a plumber and he was supposed to come in school and show all his tools. All the other dads were there. All the other dads were there, Mom. It's not fair. I don't want to call him up on the phone, and I don't care if he's sorry. He told me he was coming, and he lied to me. I'm mad, and I'm not talking to him. He told me he was coming, and he lied to me, and my friends laughed and made fun of me. He should have called my teacher on the phone to tell her he wasn't coming. It was all so embarrassing. I made drawings and everything. I tried my hardest in school, but
Don't look at the camera.